Earlier this week, I opened up a package from Lightwish. It was oil pastels, but in that package was also this really cute sketchbook, and I thought we'd open this too. And then I have this other package, so I'm going to flip you overhead. We can open those, and then we can talk a little bit about doing some work on the series that I'm working on. I have 2 series that I'm working on right now, and maybe talk about working on some drawings. Okay. All right. Oh, this will come back. I did in the last video, and I was just playing and experimenting with these oil pastels, and these will come back in a video next week because I'm going to try a process of using this as a substrate to paint another painting. So more to come. But this cute little sketchbook really is cute. Like, it's a cute size, and this is from Lightwish, and they'll have a discount code for you that'll be in my description. But it's a watercolor journal, 300 GSM, acid free, 100% cotton, cold press. Oh wow, yeah. Okay, so it's got nice paper. Oh, and they're perforated. Look at that. They're perforated. I don't know if you can see that, but that's kind of fun. You could do paintings and then like take them out. I don't think I've seen that before. Oh, that's kind of that's new. That's different. Yeah. Huh. That's fun. Yeah, I'll use this for a project probably, but that's very cool. Very cool. And let's open up the package from Dick Blick. I'm pretty sure that this is paint that I exchanged. I'd gotten 2 iron oxides and sent one back. So yeah, pretty sure that's what this is. We can swatch it real quick. Yeah, raw sienna. So I just switched out the iron oxide for this raw sienna, and so let's swatch it in my color notebook so we can take a look at that, just, you know, maybe next to the iron oxide even. I will move this because it's probably a little distracting, but oh, it was fun to do. Oh, so fun to do. Let's see. I think we have all these in here. Oh yeah, so here's the iron oxide, so we'll go ahead and do the raw sienna under here, and it looks like I also mixed it with some white, so let's do that. I'm sure the painters among you all know what raw sienna looks like. To me, it looks very much like a yellow ochre, and I wonder, could it, yeah, see, to me that looks like a yellow ochre. Does it not look like a yellow ochre to you? Right now I have yellow ochre on my acrylic paint palette, and I was thinking I might switch it out for this, but gosh, they look the same. Let's open this, and we'll warm it up with a little yellow, I think, and also with a little white. Let's see what that looks like. I'm going to go ahead and just put a little yellow right on here, and then mix. Yeah, if that doesn't look like yellow ochre, I don't know what. Yeah, which is one of my favorite colors. It's not, you know, I'm not knocking it. I do love that color. Let's put a little white and see what it looks like. Oh, well, it's a nice, it's nice with white. It is nice. That's a nice color. It's a little chalky, but it's nice. I just think it's so similar. Interesting. Anyway, I have it now. Well, you know, maybe when I run out of yellow ochre, maybe I'll use this. Or maybe I'll do, take this palette, mix it with yellow ochre, and mix it with raw sienna and see if I see differences. That might be something that I do in the future. Not today though, but something to do in the future. So you can see I've got 6, well, all 8 of the bears are just sort of blocked in. But then I started thinking that maybe I need to be practicing different angles of bears. And so for just a minute, I think I want to put this on hold, even though I'm super excited about getting started on these. And I think I want to do some bear portrait drawings in my sketchbook. So we're going to take these off and pull up the other 2 paintings that I've been working on. Yeah, it's interesting, you know, as I think about this series, my hope for it, just so you know, is it is going to be part of Anne Livingston's like virtual art opening. So they'll be listed on my website, but my real hope is I'm going to do a limited edition of note cards with all 8, which will be pre-order and then with a cutoff date, and then, you know, I'll get them printed and then sent to the folks that want them. And then people can, of course, buy the originals, but I think they're going to be a really cute note card set, like, you know, greeting cards for birthdays or just thinking of you. And anyway, so that's the ultimate goal with these, is both having a limited edition run of prints. And so because I have this idea in my head, I kind of want to make sure that they're like going in the direction that I want. And so I think I want to do some practice in my drawing. So that's where we are. All right. And on this painting, what I thought we could do today, I'm going to sketch in some of the animals using an acrylic marker. And I thought we could maybe work on those and maybe the figure a little bit. I think that would be a good start. But first, let's just draw some animals. So I'm just going to take maybe this pink marker and sketch out some of the animals that I want in this. You'll never see this, or maybe you will, it doesn't matter, but I'm just going to draw right over it. I like these. Oh, by the way, these are, gosh, I don't know what brand acrylic markers, but I don't remember, but I really do like them. Very brief. It's just a quick outline sketch of a deer, an owl, and this will be a pileated woodpecker. And scale, I'm not so sure, but I think they'll be okay. I think they're going to be okay. And I think that what's fun about those is that they don't have to be perfect, right? They're just they're in the back. They're so far in the background. But that was part of the original painting series that I really liked. So I did want to continue with that. All right, I am going to grab, I think maybe this brush, and we'll work on this back, and maybe I'll put in some color for the animals too, because that's fun. All right. Yeah, it's coming along. It's like getting its shape. So if you remember, so there's windows all the way down to here, and then there's, I think I'm going to put in an orange carpet, which is what they have. And those are just like the outlines of the animals. And then I'll go in with other brushes. But this is a good start of really starting to feel like, oh, this feels good. It feels good. It feels really good. Yeah. Let's see if we can pull up that other one and see if we can get anything on that. So we've kind of left this, and it's the same feel. It's that same gray sky. And how I'm mixing that is just starting with a little blue, but adding some brown and some white, and just as it goes, it's not, you know, I'm not like, it's not all one color. It shifts as I make it, which is part of that process for me when doing a background like this. Is like, I don't want this to be all one color. I want this to have shifts all the way through it, and so that's part of it. This is that layout. So yeah, the skies here, I like everywhere, just so gray. You know, the winter just is so absolutely gray. I've switched to a much bigger, a number 6, a much bigger paintbrush. Let's sketch in this yellow lamp so we get an idea of what that's supposed to be looking like. That's a brief look at it. Yeah. So what hasn't come in, of course, are the black lines that are the window. So it looks like they're all standing or sitting like actually in the woods. But once I think I get the frame of the window in, that will change that. Yeah, and there will be animals in here too. So more to come on that. This needs to dry a bit. It dries pretty quickly, but there's thick spots. So yeah, I like it. I'll put you closer so you can see the sort of the depth of it all. So you can see that there's like all this texture that's happening in it. And it is not going to be like this flat painting, which is, part of how I work is to show those underpaintings, to have variance of color within large swaths. And yeah, I think that's just going to be so super yummy, just so super yummy. Anyway, so that's kind of fun, isn't it? That's kind of fun. I'll put the other one up so you can see what that looks like too. This has already had, so it's already had like the sky layer, but then I went ahead and put in some of the woods. So it even has more color variance and depth to it. So you can see I've just roughly shaped out those animals, but they'll have way more detail, but I needed to get them in place so I knew where they were going to be. But yeah, even the back, I love how that is coming across. His little droopy pants, just that is very my grandson. And so, yeah, and this too will have the black framing of the windows. So I think it'll all come across much better as we continue. Yeah, I'm so excited. Those are so fun. Yeah. So I will be, midweek next week, I'll be doing a little bit of that play. I had done a video this week about play and how important it is to like my art practice. And so I'm going to be doing a little bit more of that to take you along that sort of experimentation, because I think that's really fun. And then I'm also going to be working on sketching some bears. Like I said, I've roughed them out, but I want to get some, because they're bear portraits, think of them as like school portraits, right? I want to get a little bit different, like maybe one of the bears is looking off to the side, or maybe, they're not looking directly at the camera, like if that's how you were thinking of it. And so I just want to do some sketching. And so this week I'll be working on that too, because I think like just some rough sketches might help me formulate those a little better. But I did have like a list. One of them will have a floral crown. One's eating a donut, because donuts. One has a party hat. One has a bird on its head. One is going to be holding flowers. One has a beanie on its head, because I thought that was fun. I think another one has a floral crown, and then one of them has like heart, like I don't know what you would call them, like a headpiece, but it has like boingy hearts. So yeah, I've been working on that, the concept for the bears, and so that's great fun. That is, it's great fun. So whatever you're getting up to this week, I hope that there is play and there is mark making and you are making time for creativity, and it just feels so good to get in your studio, whatever that looks like. That could be like a tiny sketchbook, or it could be a full expansive space. Whatever it is, remember, you're just never wasting paint. Yeah, I have to tell myself that. I'm never wasting paint. And so good to see you, and I'll see you next Sunday.